Hi everybody, welcome to week number 2. This is Gary, your instructor, and we have had some chances to talk with some of you, work through various issues, but right now we're going to be working on week number 2. You should have or be working on your personal profile draft right now, which is due midnight tonight. But there are some other projects and things that are going to be starting this week, particularly the photo reflection draft. But I do want to touch base with you on some things that are happening on the home page and the links for your u.osu.edu pages, which you should be familiar with. You should be activating those pages and creating the menus that we're going to be using for each of the projects that we're doing. So let's look at the front page. First of all, I have all of your names here. Now they are in the same color. Some people were a little bit worried that their name was in a different color, but because I have two classes here and I separated you all according to your section with a different color, but it's really not important, so you're all the same color now. These links right here, all of these are links to your u.osu.edu pages, which you should have or should be setting up by midnight tonight, hopefully. Make sure when you set them up, and I will go to my page. Okay, here's my page. When you click on it, it goes directly to the page. You can see that I have my page set up and I have a menu over here on the side with different pages. Remember that this is not a blog. This is a set of static web pages, and each click on these links should be different pages. This is the photo reflection project. Okay, here's the plagiarism project coming up in a couple of weeks. And then finally the group project, which would be a movie that you're going to be creating about your group. But your home page should be this About Me page, which is going to be your personal profile, which you are working on right now. After I give my comments, you should change it and then post it up to this page so that we can all read it. But let's first go to the schedule to see what is happening this week, okay? You can go to the calendar, remember, you can go to the course calendar to see all of the schedules for all of the weeks. But let's do it this way, and let's go to week number 2 to see what we are doing this week. And here it is. Here's the overview of telling you what's happening this week, that you have different readings. We're going to be reading these 2 articles. You need to watch these videos, okay? And you need to do these things: the discussion board question and answer that by Friday midnight, and then responding to your peer, and then also completing the photo reflection project draft, and I believe submitting that to the Dropbox. Here's the schedule of those things. So as you can see here, Monday through Sunday this week. You've got your readings. This is a suggested schedule, but on the Monday and Tuesday, you should read all of those readings. The videos you should be watching Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, about 4 videos. They're not very long. And then going to the discussion board area where everybody has been posting links to their YouTube videos on introducing themselves. Take a look at those all this week. See, get to know your classmates. All of these assignments are due midnight of that last white box, okay? So that your peers in your group can read your post and then respond to at least one of them by Sunday. And here is the discussion board response to peer by Sunday midnight. So you have the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, to read it and respond. If you do not post your discussion board post by Friday midnight, there will be deductions in the grade, because that lessens the chance for your peers to be able to read it and respond. Also this week, you can see that you need to revise and post the personal profile as a u.osu.edu homepage, okay? So this says Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You should do that. So my comments will be finished by Wednesday midnight so that you can revise it, start revising it on Thursday. And I will show you later how to look at the comments that I submit. I may be sending you another video about that, but it's very easy to see my comments. Then you're going to be doing this new assignment, which is creating and submitting a photo reflection draft, which is comparing 2 jobs that are suggested for you and talking about the pluses and minuses of what you think would be better. and that is due Sunday midnight. This assignment, by the way, is something that your peers will be commenting on, not me, and you're going to be revising your document based on your peers' suggestion, okay? And so that's the schedule. Now, let's go back to where am I? Okay, let's go back to the home page. And I do want to show you right now some settings that are very important for your u.osu.edu pages. Remember again that these are the links to each of your peers' home pages. I will be posting also, by the way, the videos down here of weekly videos, and I'll also be putting them in the announcements area, which is right here. News bulletin here, if you click, or the announcements area over here. That will be also links to the video weekly overview videos. But let's go down to the u.osu.edu page. A couple of settings that are very important for you to make sure that you have done. When you are on your page, you can click on the dashboard of your page. And in this dashboard area, some things that I want to make sure that all of you have done so that we can comment on and read on your pages. Go down to the settings area and on the side left-hand menu, and over here, first of all, to reading of the settings. You click on that. You will see, first of all, up at the top, this should be checked. It is a static web page. It is not a blog or a post. We don't want that to be the case. So it's a static web page, and then you're going to create many pages like over here. Add new pages. But I have, you can see my front page, I have many pages here. I've got all of these pages, but the front page is going to be the About Me, and you have that one checked and selected. Okay. So make sure you do that first. Also, on the same one, the site visibility, just so that we can limit who can see our pages, have this one checked right here. Visitors must have a login. That means OSU login. Anyone that is a registered user of u.osu.edu can gain access, so that only OSU students can see this, not everybody in the world. Don't have any of these other things, a password or anything. We only want this one. Okay? Save the changes. Okay, and then after that is done, now we're going to go to settings. Settings. Oh, and we're going to go to discussion. Okay, right here. Settings and discussion. Now, something else that you need to do is when you're talking about comments, before a comment appears on your pages, these might be checked, or one of them, or whatever. We want to be able to have anyone in our class, teachers included, be able to comment on each of our pages. That's very important for grades in this class. And if you don't have these unchecked, that's what they should be, unchecked, because we don't want to manually approve things. We want to make sure that they can post comments and without being held up. Because sometimes people will comment and they say, my comment's not appearing on my friend's page. Okay, so have those unchecked, okay? And, these other things, if you want to get an email when somebody posts a comment, that's fine. You can click on that. But these two are very important, unchecked, okay? After you do that, just say Save Changes, okay? Then, one more thing. Once you make your pages, let's go to Pages. I'm going to click on Pages. And I have lots of pages here, but not all of these pages are being viewed or used. You can create as many pages as you want. Just click on Add New, or up here, New Page, right? We don't want to make posts, we want to make pages. But, for example, if you have a page about me, that's my first page, my personal profile, do the quick edit, okay? Make sure on each of the pages that you are using, you want to have this checked over here, Allow Comments, okay? So, and then once you click, make sure that that is checked, then say Update, okay? And that will make sure that each page can have other people comment on it. When you finally have many, many pages here, you want to be able to go to the appearance, okay, and your menus. And these are all of the pages that I have over here. But you can click on which pages you want to have in your thing, and then you can say add them to menu. Once you have added them to the menu, which I have already done, over here is the menu. And your menu should be in the order that we are doing the assignments. About Me is number 1, Photo Reflection number 2, Plagiarism is number 3, and Group Project is number 4. If you want to change the order, which I don't really want to do, but if I want to put Group Project up here, I just click it, hold it, and drag it, and bring it up above. That's all you do. But I want it down below, because Group Project is last. After you do that, save the menu. And you're done. Finally, you can contact me via email in Carmen. You can contact me with WeChat, and I ask you all to please friend me or add me to your WeChat list. This is the easiest and quickest way to communicate with you. And later, as we are going to do tutorials, this will be a nice place to do tutorials with you all as well. Remember, my WeChat username is gwhitby, and make sure that you tell me the name that you have at OSU, because sometimes these are Chinese names or other names that I don't recognize. What is the name in your at OSU registered name? Also, what section do you belong to? Do you belong to the 27505 section or the other section? That would be good to let me know as well, so that I can keep track. Other than that, contact me if you have any questions, and looking forward to working with you this week.